Hey guys, welcome to our investigation on selective breeding. In this lesson, you will be creating a flowchart and you have to decide whether selective breeding or genetic engineering was responsible for the larger tomato. So let's go over our journey for today. So we have two stops in our journey. The first step is we're going to investigate what selective breeding is to start off with. And we're going to use a model, an online model, to visualize selective breeding. Our second stop is a review of cause and effect in light of our learnings on selective breeding. So welcome to our pet shop selective breeding. Congratulations, you are the youngest business owner in New York City. And you have just opened a pet shop and want to sell expensive angelfish. So angelfish with short fins would sell for $5 each, while angelfish with long fins would sell for $10 each. You're going to experiment with selective breeding to see if you can get more long fin fish and make a greater profit. So, what is selective breeding? Selective breeding involves choosing parents with particular characteristics to breed together and produce offspring with more desirable characteristics. So there are some main steps involved in selective breeding. Step 1, you want to decide which characteristic you're looking for, right? Which one is important enough to select? So in our situation, we have a pet shop. We know that long fin angelfish are more expensive. They're going to make us more money. So I want to make sure that I focus on breeding angelfish that have long fins. So that's step 1, right? That's the trait or the characteristic we're going to focus on. Step 2, you're going to choose parents that show these characteristics to breed, right? Because it's going to increase your chances of getting offspring with long fins. So enough with the talking. Welcome to my virtual pet shop. So we are looking for long fin angelfish to breed, right? So let's look for some parents. This one, short fins. Not enough in profit for me. Ooh, this one right here has long fins. Just what I'm looking for. So that's going to be one parent. Let me look for another parent. Short fins. No. Short fins. Nah. Let's see. Ooh, this one right here. Looks pretty good to me. Let's breed them. Whoa, I got some long fin angelfish. Yes, just what I needed. But guess what? Selective breeding is not that simple. It takes many, many generations of breeding in order for you to get a good population of offspring with the trait you want. So let's continue to breed. Ooh, long fins right here. Perfect. Let's see if I can find another one. Ooh, this one has super long fins. Let's go ahead and breed those parents. And I'm just going to choose 3 random offspring. All right, so we have some offspring with long fins, right? We wanted long fins. We selected 2 parents that had long fins, and that increases our chances of having offspring with the trait we want, which is long fins. All right, so that was pretty much step 2 and step 3, right? You chose the parents again that show these characteristics, which in this situation is long fins. And for step 3, we chose the best offspring from that generation to produce our next generation, right? And we chose 2 offspring that had long fins, right? And then you repeat the process again, right? Because selective breeding takes place over many generations. So you want to keep breeding the offspring with the traits that you want so that you can increase their numbers in the next generation, right? And that is selective breeding in a nutshell. So let's do a quick little recap because there was a lot of fish swimming around and a lot of stuff going on. So step 1, decide which characteristics are important enough to select, right? In our example, it was long fins. So whenever you do selective breeding, you have to figure out what is that characteristic or trait that I'm selecting for, right? Step 2, you choose parents that have that characteristic or trait and you breed them. Step 3, choose the best offspring from parents to produce the next generation, right? So there are going to be some offspring in our situation with long fins. And so we're going to purposefully choose those 2 with long fins, which in this case is A and D, to breed again. Because then it's going to increase our chances of having even more offspring in the next generation with long fins. And step 4 is repeating the process continuously as selective breeding takes place over many generations. Now, I want to make sure I emphasize also that selective breeding happens with both animals and plants. And although our example was centered around fish, I could have done something similar with corn because corn is an example of a crop that's selectively bred over many years. So again, selective breeding happens with both animals and with plants. So now that we've reviewed the main steps involved in selective breeding, I also included a cause and effect graphic organizer for you guys to complete, okay? And I have a visual tank with some key information, and I want you to explain the cause, the reason why this happened, and the effect, okay? Hopefully the graphic organizer and the prompts underneath, along with the visual, help you complete your cause and effect activity. So now we're one step closer to working on our flowchart to determine whether selective breeding or genetic engineering was responsible for the larger tomato. So I have created a second follow-up video that goes over genetic engineering, and I invite you guys to watch it in order to get a better understanding of both processes and have all the information that you need to create an amazing flowchart that will impress your teachers. Good luck, guys. I wish you the best, and thanks for watching.